Hi, bit of breaking news for you now. Triple H has done an interview with The Ringer today, and it has been announced now on Twitter. Not one, but two War Games matches will be coming to the main roster in WWE for the first time and will feature on Survivor Series this year. That's right, Survivor Series is getting not one, but two War Games matches, one for the men and one for the women, and it has been explained as well, these will not be Raw versus SmackDown, there will be more storyline driven, which I think is perfect as well to see storyline narrative play week on week. And if you've got rivalries going around the time of Survivor Series, to actually use them in for War Games for me makes a lot of sense. Perhaps this will be used for the Bloodline for the men. We'll have to wait and see how storyline narrative is going to play out between now and then. But one thing's for sure, I'm really excited about it. I've always been a big fan of Survivor Series. I didn't mind the Raw vs SmackDown element. I still think we'll get Raw vs SmackDown Survivor Series matches on the show, perhaps for the men, for the women, maybe a couple of champion versus champion matches. But War Games for me feels like the right time that it's brought to the main roster. It's been used in NXT previously for the last few years when Triple H, of course, was in charge of NXT. Typically, it's used on Survivor Series weekend, and I think that that should be the way going forward. NXT this year has Halloween Havoc, which I think is special enough for that brand. So for me, this ticks all the boxes. I'm really excited about it. Who do you want to see in War Games at Survivor Series this year? Let me know in the comments below. I cannot wait to interact with you. Like I say, it's a very exciting time right now in WWE, so let's bring it on. In early predictions, I would say yes, the Bloodline should be used for it. I think they'll be the perfect group, and whoever is going against them at the time. I'd quite like Sami Zayn to be kicked out of the Bloodline by this point. He could reunite with Kevin Owens and a couple of other partners. Maybe they can get someone like Seth Rollins on side for this as well. It would be the 10-year anniversary of the Shield as well. That means also you can have Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns as captains on opposite teams. Could be a lot of fun to do it that way. And going for the women, we could use Damage Control in the War Game structure, perhaps as a trio, or they have been teasing having a fourth member. On SmackDown right now, they are feuding with Raquel Gonzalez, Aaliyah, and Shotzi Blackheart. On Raw as well, going for the Raw Women's Championship with Bianca Belair. Perhaps they returning Sasha Banks and Naomi, having three teams of three going against each other in the War Game structure. I think that could personally be a lot of fun. And if Sasha and Naomi aren't returned by that point, perhaps Alexa Bliss and Asuka could fill that role instead. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Check out the videos on the side of your screen. We've got another video dropping today on the White Rabbit mystery as well in WWE, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. Maybe turn yourself on those notifications. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. We're near 1,700 subs. Would love to hit that milestone, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for checking out this video.